Hey guys, welcome to another pick a card. My name is Johanna. Welcome to Tenacious Soul. This is going to be a message for love and relationships. So, yeah, if that's something, a topic that you're looking into, yeah, it's kind of, I feel like it's maybe going to be a little bit more about people who are already involved with someone or who are currently dealing with a person. If you're completely single, it may or may not resonate. So kind of keep that in mind. And if you are single and you want me to do a single one, you can put that in the comments below. Let me know. But regardless, we have 3 piles here. I've pre-pulled some Oracle here, and then we're going to live pull some Tarot. But we have pile number 1 here with this Moonstone Heart Crystal. We have pile number 2 with this Moon Agate Crystal. And then we have pile number 3 with this Pink Heart Crystal. So take your time to choose which pile you feel kind of the most called to. Timestamps will be down below. And then whenever you're ready, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this Moonstone Heart Crystal. This is going to be your reading for love and relationships. Kind of see what's the energy, what's kind of going on here. I've pre-pulled the oracles, which I feel like I want to look at these 2 to start. That one obviously wants to pop out first, and then we might pull some tarot next. But pile 1, let's see. We have originality, number 31. It says, the frequency of originality supports our capacity to be unique and original creators of unlimited possibilities in every moment. We have freedom, number 13. And we have the throat chakra. So interesting, we have 13 and 31, just kind of like the reverse of each other. And then we have the throat chakra here, number 5. So 4s and then 5. So I almost feel like there's something here for you, pile 1, when it comes to relationships about like being your own person in your relationship, expressing something, or being able to just like express yourself in your own unique kind of way. So it's like you want some sense of freedom in your relationships. If something feels like it's confining you in some way, I almost feel like you need to speak up about that with the throat chakra here. But there's something about you just in general, like your expression, your self-expression. And just like, I mean, some of you could be actually in a relationship that allows you to be your unique self, right? Allows you to really kind of go after what it is that you want to go after, basically. And so like I almost feel like there's this sense of, if you're not getting that, like needing to speak up about that. But if you are getting it, then I feel like this is just saying that this like relationship is conducive to that freedom that you're kind of like looking for. Some of you could be like wanting to be in like a more kind of unique relationship. We have the King of Cups, the Lovers. Like in unique, I mean like kind of like not as traditional in some capacity here. I do feel like though there's, whoever this person is that you're going to be connecting with, there's a lot of love here, but the Page of Wands, or this Page of Inspiration, is kind of like, again, this kind of like creative side to yourself. So some of you just want to be able to be yourself. You want to be in a relationship, or have, like, even if you're in this relationship, it's like you still want to be your own self, right? You don't want to be held back or tied down in the sense of a relationship, not in the sense of commitment, but just in the sense of like, you know, having your own hobbies and doing your own things. So some of you may feel like possibly in your relationship, if you're not getting this, it's almost like you just might feel like you want to go out and do some, explore things. Yeah, 6 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands here. So Queen of Wands, King of Cups. Some of you might want a little bit more like adventure as well in your like situation or your relationship. I almost feel like though there's something about you that wants to like shine. I'm kind of getting like Leo and Aquarius energy, like kind of that axis, like you being your own unique self, but then also being in a very loving relationship. And I think this is about like finding that relationship that supports that, whether you're in that relationship or not. This could be somebody new that you're talking to as well, possibly. If it's somebody who like, I actually feel like there is a person here who does support you in your uniqueness. Kind of what you are and who you are. They embrace that about you, and they really find you entertaining. They find you inspirational is the word I'm looking for. So they do see those qualities within you, and I think they like these things about you and yourself. I feel like they're supportive of this. This could be also somebody who's like very, if they're newer in your life, they're like very intrigued by you, right? Like they really want to get to know you because there's something kind of that stands out about you. And this person, yeah, Ace of Wands. So it's like there is this like creative spark here. And kind of this like spunky energy. Some of you are in a relationship where they really appreciate that you are just yourself, that you're not trying to be someone who you're not, right? Like that you're really embracing your quirkiness, your interests, your hobbies. They like that maybe you have hobbies. They maybe like that you have like your own career, your own job, right? That sort of thing. Like, but I do feel like with the King of Cups and then this Queen of Wands, it's like there's differences about you, but it's like they really enjoy the differences. And I think for a lot of you, they feel like this is like a good match. Or again, this could be somebody that you're approaching or that you're finding in your life as well. But I feel like if you feel confined at all, there's a need to communicate those things, right? Express yourself in some capacity here. We have door to personal healing and happiness. So this could be like, again, something like personal for yourself, like you maybe like needing to learn how to express yourself, or maybe now you're in a relationship where you feel like you can finally be yourself. We also have indecision. We have truth. Yeah, there's something, again, like needing to speak your truth. Needing to just be yourself. We have success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. So some of you, if you're like having to kind of communicate something here, it's like you could be worried about what this person's going to think or say. Like you're like, I need to be authentically myself. I need to show up as myself in order for me to feel successful in relationships. I need to feel like I can be me. And maybe there is something you need to say, and that's part of this expression piece where you just might have something to communicate about how you feel about a situation or whatever. And, you know, maybe you haven't done that in the past and you're trying to step into this like newer kind of version of yourself about being upfront and communicating and expressing things. And I feel like you could be kind of going back and forth about whether you're going to express your true self or show your true self. And I just think like in order for you to have success in this relationship, you first have to love yourself, right? But also this is about embracing yourself so that, and then like this person, it's like they're either going to embrace you or they're not. So some of you, this is like, if this is a relationship you're already in, I am getting for some of you, this could definitely be like a new person that you're dealing with. But if this is somebody that you're already in a relationship with, there could be a new path that you're looking at going down in your life that really speaks to you, like your soul, and resonates with you. And you're hoping and wanting this person to support you in that. And I think they will. You just need to like bring it up here. I also pulled two, you guys got two at least. I pulled cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We got the Seven of Cups and we got the Justice cards. So yeah, there's kind of like a sense of your dreams here, I'm getting. Things working in your favor. Some of you are questioning things. Again, there's something about like truth needing to kind of come out here for you when it comes to like needing to be expressed. Some of you are like confused, or you feel overwhelmed about what to do or what's going to happen or what's going to be, because justice is like cause and effect. So it's like, what's going to be the result of this? I feel like you need to embrace yourself. It is hard when you feel like, I don't know, I feel like this group would maybe feel like an outcast at times, or feel like they're not like most people. We have I am my own unique self. Yes. So you may feel like you've had to hide yourself in the past. I feel like you're tired of doing that, and you're not wanting to be in a romantic relationship where you feel like you have to hide who you are. And so I feel like it's just like expressing yourself right from the beginning, right? We have I am my own unique self, and it says everyone is unique and different. We are all, if we are all like other people, then we are not expressing our specialness. Yeah. Like, this is 100%. You're meant to stand out. I feel like there's something about this group that is supposed to be different and unique and stand out and express yourself the way, and that's how you're going to find success in you, in your path, but also in the relationship, finding a relationship that supports that and is conducive to that. Some of you might have a lot of different hobbies and a lot of different interests, but I think you're almost like unsure of how this person is going to perceive you. And I feel like it's just building up that sense of self here. We're going to get one more. It says, I am one with everyone on the planet. So it says, every time I meditate or do a visualization for healing, I'm connecting with like-minded people all over the world. So I feel like this is almost saying, like, the more you embrace yourself, the more you're actually going to find people that are like you. The more people that are, you're helping other also too. Like, every time you become and express your unique self, it allows other people to step into their authenticity as well, because it's like it's a sign of strength to be able to do that, right? And it kind of gives other people strength to be able to do that as well. So I feel like there's a person here who would definitely be supportive of you, especially with the Lovers and the King of Cups. I feel like you're kind of this Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female, just because there's all this Wands energy here. I feel like there's kind of this new path that you want to go down. And even if it's a new relationship, it's like, it's just you opening the door to allowing this person to see who you truly are, right? And so it's like not being afraid of that. And if they don't embrace that, then it's like they're just not your person anyway, right? So that is what I have for you, pile one. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this moon crystal. This is an agate crystal. This is going to be your reading for love and relationships. Kind of see what's coming up. We are going to, I kind of did this for the other group, but I'm just pulling out the ones that are kind of standing out to me to start. And then we will pull some tarot and get into the rest. Okay, so you have number 37 here to start. We have soul. It says the energy of soul activates our connection to the parts of us that is closer to the divine. It's closer to the higher realms, God, or the divine. I don't know what it has been, but lately I've not been able to read. We also have joy here. I like this. And we have knowledge. Okay. Interesting. Okay, pile 2. First of all, kind of what I'm getting is this is like a little bit of you. So something, okay, I'm getting like multiple messages, sorry. So first of all, let's start with soul and joy. What I was kind of getting here was like finding something that like brings your soul joy, that brings your soul happiness. I feel like you're finding that in relationships, or you will be. Some of you are already in a relationship like that. The knowledge piece tying into this of what I was getting with this is like knowing what your soul wants in relationships. So maybe if you're, I almost feel like there's a sense of like clarity, like you've been through enough in relationships to understand or come to an understanding of like what it is that you're looking for long term, or what it is that you even want in relationships. Some of you are, if you're in a connection, you're coming to the understanding and the awareness that this is the person that, you know, brings your soul joy. There could be a very spiritual connection. You could be very spiritual, like just in general, but this is like about knowing what type of a partner you're even looking for to begin with, whether you're in a relationship or not. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, it's like there's a sense of enlightenment around like what it is that you're looking for. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Wands, both reversed. And we have the Two of Cups and the Five of Wands. I almost feel like there's been a falling out in a past relationship here that has had you kind of almost like struggling when it comes to finding your connection. But it's like through the struggle, you found the clarity, is what I'm getting here. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom. So it's like what you've invested in thus far, good or bad in your eyes, has led you to this place of understanding and seeing things differently, or seeing relationships differently. I feel like there was definitely like some sort of significant breakup that I feel like you've had. I don't know if this is, it's interesting. I almost feel like some of you could be going through, this feels like very past energy, the Four of Wands reverse and the Ten of Swords, like some sort of past breakups, past argument. One, I almost feel like with this Queen of Swords in reverse, where the two of you, like a lot of arguing, like maybe just not amicable. Is that the right word? Not a very amicable breakup. Like just very much not on the same terms when it all ended. So it just ended badly, basically, is what I'm getting. Some of you could have been single for a while after that. I feel like, though, if you're dealing with a person right now, Two of Cups and the Five of Wands, I almost feel like you could be going through some challenges with this person, but it's not, it could be bringing up some of this stuff for you. But I actually feel like you're learning from, there's something that you're learning. Let me get more on this. Let me get more on this Five of Wands here for you, pile two, because I feel like this is about you understanding more of what you're looking for. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Sun. So this is like what's been holding you back from really genuinely, Knight of Cups and the Sun, like connecting with someone. I feel like you're in a relationship where you're connected with a person here already, who, again, you could be experiencing a little bit of conflict or drama kind of with this person, like little petty fights. But it's like there's a deeper rooted thing here that you're going like, I see that because of this past experience that I've had, it's influencing my now current ones. And so there's kind of with the Hanged Man, this getting a different perspective. Yeah, we have the Hermit. So there's a sense of like, again, like this wisdom or knowledge that you're gaining, but it's like an internal reflection of like your experiences, your journey that you've been on. And for some of you, this is like, maybe if you're not in a current relationship, this is like you've seen why other relationships have fallen apart, because I feel like there was a very significant experience here that fell apart, that was then hindering you being able to move forward to experience the joy that your soul like yearns for, basically. I feel like as well, like you're basically becoming aware of what's blocking you in relationships, or even just hitting that next level in relationships with, even if you're in one, right? But you're also at the same time getting more aware of what your soul really craves relationship wise. Let's see what these have to say. We have, yeah, Door to Value. So there could be like a self-worth piece here. We have Angel of Strength. And we have the World. So yeah, again, like moving on from this past situation, having the courage and the strength to close out chapters here, not carry these things forward with you. I feel like this definitely could have like affected like what you accept and what you don't accept in relationships with this door to value. Like, but I feel like now this is about you opening a brand new door. It was interesting. I was watching a different reader and they were talking about how like in this deck, these door to values are like the aces, which I thought was an interesting comparison. So it's like you're closing the chapter on this past in order for you to open up the door moving forward, right? So there's a big like kind of more spiritual lesson like for your soul, yourself and your soul, for its growth of what you can experience relationship wise, in a relationship or not. I feel like that's kind of indifferent. This is more of like a personal thing. We have the 9 of Cups with dreams coming true. And we have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Yeah, this is like persevering and like you're having some sort of wish fulfillment, dreams coming true. There's joy coming into your life. There's better relationships, I feel like, coming into your life because you're doing this work or because you've done this work. Some of you could also be experiencing more joy in your relationship if you're already in one because you're doing this work. You're working on yourself and you're kind of like putting down some of your walls, which is allowing you to connect emotionally better to the person that you're dealing with. I also got 3 cards here for from the Sexual Magic Tarot, but we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Cups. So yeah, it's like this worry, 8 of Swords, like kind of getting in the way of you being open and accepting of relationships or just being able to like connect with people emotionally. I also feel like, again, this like, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, this is like dealing with that like door to value, right? Kind of connecting more on a deeper level with people here. So I see you being able to bring in either a relationship that is allowing you to experience a better relationship, if that makes sense. Like basically like attracting a better relationship for yourself because you've done the work, one that's more emotionally connected. And if you're already in a relationship, I see this as like you being able to connect further emotionally with your partner because you're doing this work. And I feel like it's going to further the relationship. Like you could hit the next level with this relationship. It's like, you know, maybe it is marriage, maybe it is moving in together or whatever. But 2 of Cups here twice. There's definitely someone who I feel like you're going to be getting on the same page with, but it's because you've done the work, you've like worked through this personally. And so now you're in an emotionally fulfilled space on your own, and that allows the relationship to flourish a little bit better. It's like almost like knowing what's been holding you back from happiness. Let's get a final message here. This is the How to Love Yourself cards by Louise Hay. Final message for pile 2 for love and relationships. We have, I look for things to be thankful for. It says, I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. I am content to be who and what I am. So I feel like this is about being like grateful for your experiences. Again, like whether they were good or bad, it's like you've learned a lot from these experiences and you wouldn't be who you are today without them. And we have, I am surrounded and filled with infinite wisdom. I am one with the very power that created me. This power loves all its creations, including me. So again, I feel like this kind of comes back to that, like, kind of like the self-love, but like the working on yourself part. I feel like you know what to do. And again, it's like you're gaining some sense of enlightenment and wisdom from like your reflection on your relationships, right? Not identifying with the past in the past situations of what happened, but like just reflecting on them and like figuring out, okay, how can I change? And that in itself is going to bring you success in either your current relationship or your relationships going forward. So that is what I have for you, pile 2. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome. If you chose this pile, you chose this pink heart crystal. This is going to be your reading for love and relationships. I've just been kind of pulling out the ones that feel called to me to start. And then we are going to pull some tarot, and then we'll pull the rest of the oracles and kind of go from there. So, pile 3, take what resonates, obviously. We have duality, number 18. It says, the frequency of duality supports our ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. We also have refuge, number 16, and we have gratitude. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Okay. So I almost feel like there's a sense of like comfort here is kind of what I'm getting, like able to find refuge within a partnership. I feel like, I mean, we have the yin yang energy here. You could definitely be with like your opposite in the sense of like your masculine or your feminine, right? And there's just this sense of like, I'm kind of almost getting like this sense of flow. Yeah, it's like finding comfort. It's interesting. Let me see what the tarot has here for you, pile 3. Pile 3, love and relationships. What do we need to know for them? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting this energy of like providing as well. Something's balancing out here. And as I say that, 6 of Pentacles. Give me one more here with this. Okay. That one shot right out. 4 wands, yeah. 7 of Cups here at the bottom. Okay. So I feel like, so some of you could be like feeling supported almost like in a financial capacity is kind of what I'm getting for some of you. Okay. Not all of you, obviously. Some of you, this is like feeling supported in like your time, your energy. You could also just feel like you're getting back what you're putting into a relationship. I feel like this is like, okay. So some of you are, it's like there's this sense of, this could be a new connection and you're wondering like, you know, where are things going? It feels like it's good, but I don't know, right? Like there could be a little bit of that. Others of you, this is like, you're just checking in and like, I feel like your relationship is going really well is kind of what I'm getting at. The 5 of Wands here though, with the 9 of Cups, because they kind of came out together, is giving me this feeling that like, you could have struggled with things personally. Like 9 of Cups is like, any of the 9s kind of give me this like personal energy. With the 5 of Wands, it's like there could have been this kind of conflict or struggle that you maybe went through, but it's almost like this person, when you blend with this person, it's like it kind of balances things out for you. I feel like maybe you've struggled because you've put in more in past relationships than like maybe what you've gotten back from other people. Some of you with this 7 of Cups being at the bottom of the deck, you could feel a little bit confused to start. Like if this is a newer connection, I do feel like you could feel confused, maybe because it is so comfortable and you're so, like it's going so well, you're like, is this normal? It's kind of how I felt when I got into my relationship. But it's like, I feel like with this gratitude card, it's just asking like to be, just enjoy it. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy this ability to kind of like nurture this connection. I feel like there is a nurturing energy here with this Queen of Pentacles, like this taking care of each other. And it's almost like it's filling up a gap. No, I don't want to say that. It's like, I feel like it's almost more of like, oh, I'm in a relationship that like we both give and take from each other. There's none of this like, well, I gave you this, so can you please do this for me? Or you gave me that, so like I have to now do this. Like there's none of this like expectation. It just like kind of happens. Some of you, there could be a little bit, I do want to clarify this Five of Wands before I say anything here. Yeah, there's Seven of Cups again. Some of you, there could be like a hard time it's almost like physically or like materially, you and this person are on the same page, things are going well, like, you know, they take you out, you take them out, like, I don't know, there's support on a, like a more mundane level, but then it's like when it comes to the emotions, there could be a challenge to maybe express that, even though I feel like beneath it all, there's this Nine of Cups. But there could be like between the two of you, you don't really know how the other person feels because there's not this communication of it. I feel like if anything, that could be a bit of the downfall. Ten of Cups, we have the Chariot, we have the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. Yeah, like it could be a lot for this person to maybe like say things, or it's like maybe this relationship could move quite quickly. So there's a bit of like feeling overwhelmed. And so like someone almost like keeping quiet because this could feel very, just like a lot. I feel like you and this person are kind of on the same page. Yeah, it's like Seven of Wands. It's like there's kind of this like, I don't want to say it's resistance, but it's like there's a boundary almost of like someone's like kind of just like, you know what, I'm just going to keep this to myself because like, or both of you just not saying anything because it's like it's a lot to unpack. There's a lot of emotion here, I feel. But it's like good emotion. I just think it's like people maybe not sure how to express that. Yeah, cornucopia, we have abundance. I also feel for some of you, like either you or this person is quite well off, or you're finding someone who's like, you're both kind of on the same page financially. We have victory here. Yeah, this is like a really good relationship, I feel. We do have chaos popping up here. We have manifesting dreams. I actually feel like this chaos is like almost like a tower in the sense of like it comes in very quickly, like a lightning bolt, right? Because I feel like you've manifested this, but it's like all of a sudden you're like, whoa, this person's just like in my life and things are going really well and things are moving quickly and I really think I have a lot of feelings for this person and I don't really know how to express them. It's kind of like that type of energy. We have Two of Swords, which is refusing to see. I almost feel like this is like this, like not wanting to look at the future of where this is going because it's moving very quickly. It's not that they don't want it to go there or you don't want it to go there. It's just like, ooh, this is moving really quick. So it's almost like kind of like just trying to go with the moment and not trying to like tap into like intuition. Like, what do I think about this person? Like you already know how you feel. And I think it's just like you're trying to not go there right now because it's like this Ten of Cups and it's like, it's a lot, right? Like, and it's like one of those things like maybe you just like don't want to speak too soon, or you're worried that if I say how I really feel because it's really a lot, that it's like, or I feel very deeply for this person that like it might scare them away. Like it's that type of energy. And they could be feeling the same way too. I also pulled these tarot cards from the Tarot of Sexual Magic. We have the Wheel, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, this is like a destined kind of like fated with the Wheel here. But I do also feel like this is a big shift for you in like the cycles of relationships that you've been in. It's very like giving back and forth in that sense. There's a lot of like support, I feel like. I also feel like this is the moment to express how you feel will come. You won't have to force it, is what I'm getting as well. Like you're not going to have to, like the moment to express will just pop up here for you. We have, I am free and at peace, which says I'm a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. And we have, I freely express who I am. It says it is my birthright to express myself in ways that are fulfilling to me. Again, I feel like this expression of love and how you feel will come. It'll feel easy. It'll feel, yeah, like it'll feel like it comes to you naturally here. And I don't feel like, again, I am free and at peace. It's like, it'll feel comfortable for you to express this. So I don't feel like you have to like rush the whole expression of feelings. Like I actually feel like you guys are probably expressing it, just not in words, right? But it's like the moment to kind of like say this will come. Some of you, this could just be a relationship that moves very quickly, but there is like a divine counterpart energy here. Let me get one more, yeah. We have, I appreciate others for who they are. I accept that I cannot learn other people's lessons for them. They must do the work themselves, and they will be ready to do it when they will do it when they are ready. So that last line, definitely doing it when they're ready. I've been talking about that. But maybe this is this person, like you're waiting to see where they're at. And I feel like this is about like just letting it happen, letting it flow here, not trying to push this person outside of their comfort zone. It like just accept them for where they're at, and they'll come forward naturally. It'll just kind of happen. So you don't have to force it, because I feel like this is actually a really positive relationship, really abundant and victorious relationship that can come in here together if you just let it play out the way that it should. So that is what I have for you, pile 3. Hopefully that resonates. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other piles or a different reading on my channel. But I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.